Okay, everybody, welcome to our first home assessment. You can check and see if you are going to be a 90-year-old who is rounded and looking at the ground, or whether you'll be able to be upright and looking straight ahead whenever you're older. A lot of times, I have my friend here, David Weil, and he's my reader model. I think I might have to post him on Match.com though, because he's not married, or I am, but he's not. So, ladies, pay attention. Anyway, he's a very good example of someone who is very fit. He's always been very athletic and lifted and done a lot of contractions. And if you'll see, he's got a lot of chest development, which contributes a little bit to what gravity is going to do to all of us anyway by pressing down on our shoulders. So I would just like to show you a few things that you can do at home. What you do have to do is find a corner, and just step out of the way. Let me show you what I'm going to have David do. I'm going to have him step in nose and toes to the corner, and start with your palms facing down, and I'm going to have him trace his arms all the way up, and then all the way down, without leaning too much out of the corner. And you'll see that he's got a little bit of muscular tightness. So in the corner, did you spend a lot of time in the corner as a young child?
A lot.
I thought this might bring back some memories for him. Okay, so his nose is in and his toes are in, and he's going to just try to sweep his arms up. And you can see when he gets to the widest range of motion, the most strain in the front shoulder, it's a little bit tough. And he might have to lean out a little bit to get his shoulders up. If you find that you're unable to sweep your arms all the way up and all the way down, so go ahead and bring it down. And then this means that you already have some muscular tightness. When you're in your 40s or 50s, this kind of muscular tightness can be changed by daily stretching. Okay, your timeout's over. But you need to do some stretches. What I would recommend is taking a towel. So go ahead and take a towel. And every day when you get out of the shower, just twist your towel and take it up into like a cactus position. And then just press your arms back. So bend your elbows down. And then take your hands out to the end, and you want to slide the towel right to shoulder height. So go ahead and turn around. And then what David's going to do, because he's a little bit tight, which is a backwards compliment, he's going to keep walking his hands out to the end of the towel until he can bring his towel down to shoulder height. So keep walking to the end of the towel. You might need a beach towel to begin. But the more difficult this is, the more you need it. Also, another assessment I'm going to do with him is I'm going to have him reach overhead with his right hand and behind, you can drop it, with his left, and I'm going to ask him to try to reach his fingers. So right arm up, and you'll see that he's got some limiting tightness and can't quite reach his fingers. This also shows a little bit of over-tightening here, so he's going to reach his arm up, and if you were at home, you just drape your towel, and he's going to walk both hands towards each other. And then you would just hold this for a few seconds and then switch and do the other side. And it's as simple as that. And if you do these daily, by the time you get to be 90, you are going to be upright and facing forward in the world the way you want to be.